threatened. Meghan Markle got her husband snatched by her rival. A woman openly flirting with Harry in the press made Meghan furious. British supermodel Orla recently offered to protect Prince Harry when he returned to the UK. The supermodel expressed grief when Harry felt unsafe at home. Therefore, she decided to sacrifice herself to become his personal protector. On March 20th, the name Orla became the most searched keyword after a series of public temptations in the media with the red-haired prince of the royal family. Netizens are extremely amused by the brazen but extremely interesting challenge of Meghan's love rival, who claims to have a sexier body than Prince Harry's wife. It is worth noting that supermodel Orla proved to be extremely understanding of Harry's personality. In an interview with the Daily Star, she frankly stated, "Prince Harry is irresistible. Since Meghan dragged him across the pond, he's lost that wild streak, and I think a move back to his home surroundings will reignite the flame." It's more interesting to hear, isn't it? She knows Harry's taste very well, which shows that she has researched and paid close attention to the Duke of Sussex. So proud, LOL. Did you notice, but Harry's taste is the complete opposite of Meghan's. She doesn't have blonde hair, which shows that Orla is completely on point in Harry's eyes. More on that, Orla confidently considers her to be a sexier version of Meghan Markle. It's funny, but I believe the Duchess of Sussex will be furious about this. Meghan is an aggressive person. She will not lose to anyone, especially British women. I mean, she used to be jealous of the royal brides, especially Kate. Therefore, in this case, when the love rival has challenged, Meghan will definitely explode with jealousy. Think about it. In terms of looks, if what Orla says, she is completely superior to Meghan, her figure and hair are sure to get Harry's attention. Not stopping there, Orla actively expressed her desire to protect Harry when he returned to the royal family. Specifically, she said, "I'll be waiting for him at arrivals, and I'll be happy to bring protection." That's right, you didn't hear me wrong. Orla openly confessed her feelings to Harry in this dangerous way, even though she knew the demon Meghan Markle was going to do something terrible to her when she got here. Orla's bravery will probably somewhat impress Harry, because he used to have a wild and strange personality when he was a child. There's been an article about Harry's wild life as a teenager. Have you read it? In fact, the red-haired prince impressed everyone with his sense of humor and mischief. He once saw the royal family having a headache when caught in the act of wild rebellion. Believe it or not, he was once caught using drugs at school. Worse, he was accused of using profanity when talking about race. Although those events have been overshadowed over the years, I believe they have become a stain of shame in the life of the Duke of Sussex. Harry's wild personality always demands the rebelliousness of his girlfriend. He used to date party and playgirls who were completely different from Meghan Markle. Oh, this will probably be a disadvantage for Meghan, because Orla will definitely become Harry's #1 choice if he still possesses that wildness. Harry's ex was also a rebellious girl. Do you remember Chelsea Davy, the daughter of billionaire Zimbabwean? She is the epitome of party girls. In terms of personality, looks, and background, she's a perfect match for Harry. The two had thought about getting married, but Chelsea decided to separate because she could not bear the pressure of the royal reputation. This rebellious type of Harry's girlfriend made Meghan the center of attention when Harry made their relationship public. She was completely different from Harry's taste. She looked older, uglier, and not as rebellious as Harry's ex-girlfriends. I bet if Meghan hears but believes this, she will definitely feel disappointed in who she is. Returning to Orla's temptation, she made a statement that silenced the red-haired prince's wife. Since Meghan him dragged across the pond, he's lost that wild streak, and I think a move back to his home surroundings will reignite the flame. This of Orla to Meghan. Yes, it was Meghan who changed Harry's personality. He completely lost his wildness and replaced it with selfishness and ingratitude. Only 2 years away from the royal family, Meghan has turned him into the most hated person in the royal family. Royal experts even thought he was a traitor, a man ready to point a gun at his family. Most Britons have turned their backs on Harry, arguing that he doesn't really deserve to be a royal prince. However, Orla was an absolute loyalist to the red-haired prince. She's been looking for a way to get him back to his old self by helping him move closer to the royal family. Orla had a burning belief that Harry's wildness would never go away. It is currently being obscured by the demon Meghan. If Harry is really determined to return to the royal family, she will be ready to stand by to help him find his true self. Perhaps Harry will be happy because there's a woman in the world who's willing to sacrifice herself for him. Experts say Prince Harry is in a state of disillusionment because he cannot find common ground in Meghan's life. He is completely dominated by his wife. Moreover, Meghan's personality is extremely selfish. Although Harry sacrificed a lot for her, even giving up his royal title, what Harry received in return was disappointing. I think the Duke of Sussex will be somewhat shaken by Orla's enthusiasm. He will definitely be moved emotionally because his marriage is also facing many problems right now. If he really doesn't free himself, in the future we will be humiliated by Meghan Markle. The red-haired prince has received many warnings from Meghan's relatives that he will suffer a tragic end, like Meghan's ex-husband. I bet Harry would be worried about his humiliating fate. Therefore, before this sweet temptation of Orla, Harry will have to spend many nights thinking about this call. In addition to seducing Harry, Orla also did not forget to threaten Meghan if she once again let Harry return to the royal family alone. I'd be happy to keep him warm while his wife is hundreds of miles away. Don't call her bullshit. Meghan Markle will have to cry if this really happens. I bet from this moment on she will be stalking her husband 24/7 to more closely manage her childish husband. However, it is noted that Orla can only act if Harry returns to the royal family. She wouldn't be able to touch a strand of Harry's hair if he was imprisoned on the American horizon. It will be difficult for Meghan to agree to Harry's return to the royal family. Recently, Harry has once again made the shocking announcement that he and his family will be absent from Prince Philip's memorial service. Although the British people were extremely indignant at Harry's action, there was nothing they could do. Meghan Markle is really so tall that the Queen has to silently accept the truth in pain. What do you think Meghan will do in response to Orla's temptation for her husband? Will these two women really go head-to-head for the red-haired prince? Let us know your thoughts below in the comments section. See you in the next videos. See ya.